Secondly, interlinked production across the countries, where the skilled and unskilled labor they found, there MNCs spread to buy assets such as land, buildings, machinery, and other equipment, which is called foreign investment. But the most common route for MNC investment is to buy local companies and then to expand production. Here it was being said that, for example, Cargill Foods, a very large American MNC, has bought over smaller Indian companies such as Parag Foods. Parag Foods is very famous for oil refineries and a large marketing network in various parts of India, whereas having a brand was well reputed was being taken over. Cargill is now the largest producer of edible oil in India. And one more example, Ford Motors. Ford Motors, an American company, is one of the world's largest automobile manufacturer with production spread over 26 countries of the world. Ford Motors came in India in 1995 and spent rupees 1700 crores to set up a large plant near Chennai. This was being done in collaboration with Mahindra and Mahindra, a major Indian manufacturer of Jeep and trucks. And it was being said by 2004, Ford Motors was selling 27,000 cars in Indian markets, while 24,000 cars were being exported from India to South Africa, Mexico, and Brazil. The company which want to develop Ford India is became one of the component supplier based on its own plant across the globe. And in developed countries, large MNCs also place orders for production with small producers like garments, footwear, sports items. All the products are being supplied by the MNCs, which then sell under their own brand names to the customers. These large MNCs have tremendous power to determine prices, quality, deliver, and labor conditions for their products and producers. As a result, MNC's production is widely spread out for their interlinked production.